We have a lot to talk about, but before we get started, I have a question that's lingering on all of our listeners' minds. Should they go see the new Creed? Someone, please.
Oh, that's what you want to start out with?
Yep. Should you go see the new Creed?
Yes. Yes, you should see the new Creed.
I would say wait till it's out streaming.
So not in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed going with Will in the theater. It was fun. I haven't been to the theater since pre-COVID. I enjoyed the
You
evening.
really like the popcorn.
I enjoyed the evening. Loved the popcorn. Loved how you could
Did you
buy
butter it?
Oh, hell yeah, you would butter popcorn. I just don't think it's worth going to see in the theaters. I was very disappointed. You could definitely tell that Stallone was not a part of it.
Was there like a DMM quads in the middle of the city?
No, but that would have made it better.
Yeah.
No, not like the first one. No, it was, you could tell, like Tim said, that Stallone was not there. Had some good parts.
It
It was
opened.
entertaining.
It's opening. I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is going to be a great movie. And
Got Tim and me bobbing our heads early in the film.
Was it like walking into Ali and being like, this is a great trailer?
no, we actually knew we were seeing the movie.
That's important. All right, well, here's the more important question, my friends. If you had to play it out like it has, and you get to choose, the Nuggets have lost 2 straight to 2 teams that they probably should have beat. The Bulls were a bit desperate, but tonight's showing against the Spurs was awful. But if they could have beaten 2 teams, lost to 2 teams straight, so 2 straight losses, but in exchange for those 2 losses, Shotgun Willie's got Ja Morant suspended for multiple games. Which one do you take?
Yeah. I think, you take the Shotgun Willies.
Shotgun Willies is a special player.
I love that he was the Shotgun Willies, by the way. That's
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize he was at Shotgun Willies until I was listening to like local news radio.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, he was at Shotgun Willies. And I was like, that's freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Bottle service, smoking cigars. Great time.
Great time. But no, seriously, that's my question. What would you rather take?
I think if you're going to lose, it's best to lose to teams that aren't fighting for, at least in the Western Conference, aren't fighting for playoff position. Obviously the Spurs aren't going to be in the playoffs. I think Toronto's fighting on the East. But if you're going to lose, don't lose to those West Coast teams, Western Conference teams that are vying for playoff position, because that's going to affect our seeding. I get it. We got a 6-game lead, but in the NBA, things can happen pretty quickly. So we gotta figure it out.
I'm not going to count the Bulls game as a bad loss as much as I want to, because we played poorly. Jokic in particular played poorly. But I refuse to count that as a bad loss because they're desperate. They have to win.
Okay.
They're trying to get into the playoffs, right? Like, They're not like a horrible team. They really aren't. The Bulls have some pieces. Tonight was a bad loss. Like, I will count tonight as a bad loss. But if I'm answering the same question I just asked, I would happily take Ja Morant being suspended and maybe not knowing like what the future holds for him, because Shotgun Willies can get us all at some point in our lives.
Damn straight.
I'd rather take that and lose 2 straight. Let's just make sure we get back on the train pretty soon.
We need to. We can't continue to play like this going into the playoffs because that's going to be rough. That'll be
Sorry.
rough.
I would expect them to be a little bit more classy, like Diamond Cabaret.
No,
Like yourself.
he thinks
Where was that, Tim? Sorry.
he thinks he's a
All of
gangster.
us?
He thinks he's a gangster.
Yeah.
I love that name with the Shotgun Willies instead of Diamond.
No,
Good
dude.
for you, buddy.
Well,
I mean,
Shotgun
Diamond's
Willies,
closer, too.
He was
Shotgun Willies is in the
private high
booties, bro.
Shotgun
Both
Willies
his
has
parents had a
history.
real fine marriage.
And with the Crestwood. That's
he
a
went to
private
Crestwood.
school.
Yeah, it's a private school. Did you not watch that video?
I
I
loved
sent
it,
you
dude.
guys?
It was
I thought
so
it was
good.
funny. Yeah.
That was good. That's awesome.
He wants to be a part of that gangster life, but he didn't grow up in it, so he doesn't understand fully how to actually do it. I mean,
You're a fucking millionaire.
Going
dude.
Instagram live and showing a gun.
How you held it too.
Come on, dude.
Well, I'm not here to comment on how or where
Should have been a pink gun, by the way.
he was raised, but I am here to comment on Shotgun Willies. And you know what? It gets the best of all of us sometimes.
I would say this: you'd have a lot better story if you had a shotgun, and then you'd be like, "Well, you can't not have a shotgun Willies." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal.
It'd still be a big
It's like,
deal.
I got
It'd still be a big deal
It's
because it's a
You
shotgun.
can't take a fucking gun into a strip club,
Yeah,
bro.
it's fucking Denver, dude. There are laws, man. You don't get to walk around with guns.
This is a knob.
Yeah,
There are rules.
There are rules.
It's not the zombie apocalypse, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to openly admit this, but I'm about to. I've been to Shotgun Willie's.
You've been to Diamond Cabaret too.
Yeah, but I never felt like I was like that was a place I had to defend my life was in Shotgun Willie's.
Well, we were also with Hackbarth, and he knew people.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And he knew people who knew people. So we were safe. We were in a good spot.
You mean Cowboy Crane?
Cowboy Crane.
Shout out to Hackbarth, Cowboy Crane. If anyone needs crane work in their future,
or
like
their life.
actual crane, I guess.
Yeah, big old crane. Some shit around.
Now, in an industrial setting, a crane makes sense.
Mhm.
But in a neighborhood like this, how would you utilize a crane?
Building a home. Bringing in the trusses.
Okay.
Maybe you need to put a hot tub. And
Oh, you're right. Hot tubs. There's a lot of
maybe they can't like get to where you need to put the hot tub, so you got to bring in
you
a
gotta
crane.
bring in the crane to lift the hot
lift
tub
it up over the house.
You're right about that. Yeah, Gustafson once told me about that's how his hot tub got put in his backyard with a crane.
That's how our pool was put in.
It is
with a crane. We all stopped activities and watched it happen. It was a thrilling day.
Oh, that damn pool.
Yep.
All right. Is Jokic okay? Has all this MVP talk like actually gotten to him? Like, is it too much for him right now? And he just wants to take a break, so he's intentionally playing like shit, or is it just a bad stretch? And I say that knowing he had a triple-double tonight.
I think today in the NBA, players realize that, well, it's been created by media that you're not nothing if you don't win a championship. So why put effort in until you can get to the playoffs? And I think that's a bad way to look at it, but that's what the media has created in regards with effort.
So you think he's caving to that?
Yeah, I think there's younger players outside of certain veterans that don't really give a shit right now about losing a few games because of where they're at. And I don't think it's a good way to look at the NBA. I think you should still try to play the right way regardless. But there's clearly these last two games, look at the points in the paint. We're not defending anybody. It's like we were in the early part of the season when Tim was losing his shit, and rightfully so, when we couldn't defend. And we're going back to bad habits. And I don't like that teams and us think we can just turn it on and, bad habits develop bad habits. Like, don't do it. I'm really frustrated with how we're defending the paint in these last two games. Losses are losses. I get it. Effort, all that. But when you let guards get to the lane whenever they want, and you let post players, like Jakob Poeltl, even though we beat Toronto, look like an all-star.
Yeah, he looked good.
The other night against the Bulls, like Patrick Williams and Vucevic looked like I'm getting frustrated with the lack of effort for sure.
Can I just say
that
Jakob Poeltl has become like a legit player in the NBA? Did you ever think you would say something like that?
It's gross. I don't.
He's
like
a
saying
value. He's a valued player in the NBA. Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of. He's a decent.
there's a
player.
reason the Raptors traded for him.
Right. Probably. I mean, what is he averaging? Like 26 and 10 and 5?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah. I don't know if his numbers are that big. I like how
Hey,
he
that's since the trade. No, look at it.
Oh, since the trade, he's
like 23, like 10 and 5. Since the
Let
trade.
me ask you one more time and see if the numbers change.
21, 9 and 3.
4. I get
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I get the point though. I don't think Jakob Poeltl's like the worst big in the NBA, but the fact we beat the Raptors there was huge. Let's just be real. That was a good game. We came back from it. But you're right. The last 3 games have been concerning. I don't mind the Bulls loss. Tonight's loss is brutal. But does Jokic, does he have to show anymore? Like, does he have to show anymore? Does he not want to show?
Do you think in some ways he doesn't want to win the MVP because he doesn't want the media attention, so he's lacking effort in the last quarter of the season?
Good. He's playing ball, guys.
He had a triple.
He's playing ball. He's struggling. He's fucking tired because he plays so many goddamn minutes.
You're right.
It's the same thing I said at the start of the season. Is we needed a legit backup center that can give Jokic rest and come in and actually play some fucking ball. This man is the best player, best big man. By the end of his career, he's most likely going to be the best big man to ever play the game. He's on pace to be he's on pace to break the record for most assists by a big man in a season. So you're pushing that historical bound. I don't think it's him and his lack of effort. I think the man is a little tired because he's had to carry this team for so long. And now we're struggling. When we struggle, it's all on Jokic. Jokic has to score. Jokic has to get rebounds. Right. And then his assists go down. When we're playing fluid basketball and we're moving and we're cutting and we're actually trying to play ball, Jokic doesn't need to score 30, 40 points for us to win. We can win with Jokic scoring 15 to 20 to 25 points.
Yeah.
And I'm not – the last couple of games I've watched, granted, I honestly haven't been able to watch them all. I'm seeing Jokic, in my eyes anyways, getting frustrated with everybody else because they're not putting forth the effort he puts out. He's Serbian, man. That's
not good leadership.
They don't take a day off. Maybe I'm misreading it, but I don't think Jokic is the problem. I think it's the greater picture.
He's not the problem.
I think the man's getting tired. I don't think it has anything to do with – he doesn't give a fuck about the MVP.
Yeah.
So why would all this talk bring him down? He doesn't care. He wants to win a championship.
I'm not worried about the offense. I'm worried about the defense.
He still has a higher defensive percentage rating than Embiid. I mean, he's at 109.3 or something. I just Googled it. He's at 109.3 or something. Yes. I get it. He struggled tonight. It doesn't matter, man. You're going to play 82 games in a season. You can't come out and play.
It's just a 3-game.
Play lights out every single time. Oh, Harper, you want to get in on this?
No, I just want to hug Daddy.
You're there. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you
want something?
What are you angling for? Careful. Okay, I love you.
Avery's not coming over.
Yeah, go get him.
I don't want Avery to come over.
Well, that's on the camera. That's now going to be on the internet.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, you just got recorded.
Edit that out.
No, I'm not editing that out. Get out of here.
Daddy,
what?
we're watching a boring movie.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I don't know. It's about sharks.
Sharks are awesome.
Sharks are cool.
They're boring.
No, they're not boring.
They're not boring.
Did you know they just there was a 22-foot great white they just spotted off the coast of Florida?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Freaking parenting, man.
Fun stuff.
I saw this GIF the other day.
A GIF or a GIF?
I don't know how you say it. Whatever the fuck
I say
it is.
GIF.
No one knows how to say it.
It was
awesome.
Do you remember in Black Sheep after Chris Farley falls down the hill, and it's walking out of your child's bedroom after putting him to sleep, and his hair's all messed up, and he looks up the hill and he kind of walks away from the hill, all oh.
Yeah.
They're like, this is parenting. That's pretty funny.
Man. All right. Hold on. Let's take a deep breath
I
here.
think we're gonna be all right. I get it.
Exactly. Let's
These aren't-
take a
these
deep
aren't good
breath.
games.
I'm not that worried.
These aren't games we should lose. But if you're gonna lose, I'm gonna go back to it. You don't want to lose to somebody in the Western Conference in the playoff race. And I think Jokic is gonna be okay. We just got to get those guys around him playing a little bit. I'd probably hurt us a tad bit having MPGA get tossed. You know,
I think that hurt us a tad bit. MBJ's been playing really well.
yes, and he's crashing the boards. He's attacking the basket.
He's playing
shooting.
defense.
He is. He's coming around. So
We know these things. Yeah, nah, dude. That was cool though, MPJ. I'd take that MPJ dunk in a loss because that's freaking awesome. Just all over Collins.
Zach Collins is a bitch.
I hate Zach Collins.
He's a bitch.
He's such a bitch.
He's one of the bigger guys that I hate in the NBA.
Because he's a bitch.
He's such a bitch. I hated him in Gonzaga. Hated him in Portland. I hated him in San Antonio.
Yeah,
He's a bitch.
yeah. Zach Collins can
He's a
get tossed, bro.
bitch.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
And even if I saw that 7-foot fuck in front of me, I'd still call him a bitch. Tell him how you really feel. Dude, he just has a punchable face. Look at his cut and
His
Dude,
hair.
just deal with it, asshole. Like he dunked on you,
Yeah,
and then you had to like get in his spoon,
right.
and then I can't believe they double teed him. That is so stupid. What happened? NBA, you're weak.
Yeah, I'm
Just
with
been
you on
like,
that. Like,
that's a T. That's a T. Don't do
Let's
anything
move on.
else. Let's move on.
I'd actually like to see if they would if they'd get in each other's chili later in the night. You know, like
Yeah, and then you're like, all right, you guys are clearly like,
it'd make it more entertaining.
come on, man. Like, let's look at it in a hockey sense. Like, you'd
Yeah.
be like, all right, there, you get 5, you get 5.
Yeah,
Chill out.
yeah,
You're not done for the night. Like, come
Right.
on, man.
yeah. And that's two important players that more
Stupid.
important that we lost MPJ
It's
than they
stupid.
lost.
I can't believe they kicked him out. That was
No,
dumb as shit.
we all know NBA officiating is sketch. Yeah, and Adam Silver stays out of all of it. He hides. He knows the truth.
He knows the truth. Well, yeah, Raptors fans are like, he knows the truth, dude.
I just think it's funny because if that was a playoff game against somebody else, they'd be like, all right, we'll just tee them up.
Yeah, it's just a tough game.
But in the like regular season, they're like, no, we gotta, no, we're not dealing with that.
The NBA wanted the Suns or Spurs to win.
Why would they want the Spurs to win? That makes zero
'Cause
sense.
that's what the NBA does. They don't like the Nuggets. They do not like the Nuggets.
Okay. But let's go back,
Right?
ground
Bring it
ourselves.
back in.
Ground ourselves. We have 15 games left in the season. We are, is it 6.5 now
We're 6.5.
or 6? Okay. But 6 at,
6 above the Kings and Grizz.
okay, so we're 6 up on the
8
Kings and
above the
Grizz.
Suns. 8.5 above the Suns.
Are we concerned that we're losing the 1 seed?
Even if we did, does it really matter?
Yeah,
We need home court, man.
What do you mean?
Look at our home court record, bro. Look at our road record. Our road record's almost 500.
Yeah.
Playing devil's advocate.
No, it really matters.
Really
bro.
matters, man. We have 5 losses at home.
It
We have
really,
like 15
really,
losses
it
on the
really,
road.
really matters.
We need the number 1 seed. And if in a perfect world we'd somehow win with the best record, so if we get to the finals, we have
That's
home court advantage.
there you go, Timmy.
And we need that home court advantage.
That's what's pissed me off about the last 2 games.
I don't
Right.
think they're not
Win
looking
these
to-
last 2 games, and then you can call it in like the other week. Like,
Right.
I don't care.
Win now, rest later.
Yes.
Yes.
Be rested going into the playoffs.
Home court is huge for Denver, especially this. It's always been big for us, but especially this year
Yeah.
with how we won at home and how we defend the home court. Having that is going to be huge, especially if you're going to end up playing like a Golden State. Golden State can win at home, but they suck on the road. If you have the home court advantage against them in a 7-game series, it's looking winnable.
And I get it. Like, okay, the Bulls game's acceptable even at home. But to lose on a team that's literally trying to lose,
Trying to tank. Yeah.
they
They had their 3rd string dudes in against us at the end.
can't even Momo Visvili.
Mama Vishavilla.
Mama Skavili.
Yeah, something like
Mama
that.
Kukashvili.
I believe it's Momo Kashkara.
I think in a weird, twisted way, we don't want the Suns to get the number 1 draft pick. Not the Suns, the Spurs. Sorry,
No.
let them beat us, so they don't get that tall ass kid
Control what
from
they do.
France.
Wembayama?
Yeah.
Miami.
You mean the guy who's gonna like break his leg in his first NBA game and then like never
Well,
play
Just like
again?
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Holmgren's gonna be so good. Oh, he got hurt again.
Yeah.
Greg Oden.
Yeah.
Greg Oden. Oh my God! Watch out, NBA. I was like, that dude ain't going nowhere, man. That dude gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Poor really, really tall people.
Yeah.
It's cool you made it so far, but
When you hurt your foot, your
yeah.
ankle, or your knee, and you're big,
or
it's
yeah.
over.
leg,
It's
any
over.
leg thing.
Anything
leg
from the
thing,
waist
you're
down,
done,
you're
yeah.
hurt. It's pretty much over.
Yeah. The splinter fasciitis.
Yeah, his foot, man. His foot
Yeah.
came out on him, dude.
Yeah. Like, I mean, what do you do?
Not much you can do.
Yeah. I know. But maybe they will draft Wembayama.
Not if they're not going to get it because they beat us.
So they're not as bad as the
That's why I don't like lottery. It's so rigged.
the lottery's rigged.
Oh, the lottery is so rigged.
Lottery.
Oh, the lottery, and guess who's gonna get it? The Clippers.
I hate it, dude. I hate the
Cleveland.
lottery.
Yeah, Cleveland. and the
Oh,
Clippers.
LeBron.
Well, it's to stop tanking. No, it's so you get to manipulate the league.
How many lottery picks in the last I don't know 2 decades have the Cavs and the Clippers got? I'd be curious to know.
Tons.
Yeah,
I know LeBron left. I know LeBron
Anthony
left.
Bennett.
Yeah.
I know LeBron left, and I felt like the Cavs got 3 straight
Yeah,
lottery number 1 picks.
exactly.
Right.
I'm like, yeah.
I know they got the next one. You're just like, really? The Cavs?
Maybe they got 2 in a row. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, when the Nuggs get lottery picks,
We get Skeetishvili.
Rafe LaFrance.
Man,
Rafe LaFrance.
Rafe LaFrance actually helped us or played for us.
Yeah, he did.
Skeetishvili did not.
Mhm.
He tainted the European market for me.
Can we drafted Paul Pierce or Vince Carter?
Both
Both.
hard.
Either one of them. But we had our eye on this guy, Skeetishvili.
No, we like the European.
Yeah.
Do you point if we just kept drafting Europeans, one of them would be good?
I just remember when we drafted Jokic, I was like, God damn it, another European.
No, Tim was pissed. I remember.
Well, they drafted Nurkic before Jokic.
Yes, they had Nurkic. We already had Nurkic.
Yeah.
The next year we drafted Jokic.
No, this is the
Tim,
same draft.
same
Tim,
draft.
do you remember
I was so
how
pissed.
mad you were?
So pissed.
Do you remember how mad you were?
I was so pissed.
I remember. I
Yeah.
was telling you right.
Yeah.
Tim texted me
Tim
like,
was-
"These
yeah.
motherfuckers."
Well, I was there with him. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Like, didn't go to evening activities pissed.
I was furious, man. Before Jokic, name me one Nugget draft pick from foreign Nugget draft pick that's actually panned out.
Hilaria.
Not a draft pick.
Nene was a draft pick.
We drafted Nene?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes. We drafted Nene.
All right, well, that one was pretty good. Are there any Canadians in the running here? Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Nene was the 7th overall draft pick by the New York Knicks, who traded him to Denver.
Exactly.
Right.
We didn't draft him.
It's a sign and trade, dude. No, it's the same thing.
I know. I'm just saying we didn't draft him.
No,
You
it's the
felt
same. No,
certain-
we did draft him.
The Knicks
We
drafted
traded
him.
the pick,
Yes, the Knicks drafted him and then traded him to us.
which we drafted him. It's the same thing. Have you guys listened to Cody talk about how the NBA draft works?
No, I know how it works. So we're just trying to get you all riled up.
Jesus. It's like saying that we drafted Donovan Mitchell. We didn't draft Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we
We
drafted.
drafted him and traded him, and it was a terrible mistake.
You know who else we drafted? Gobert.
Guys.
I'm sorry, Skeetishvili left a terrible
I'm
taste in
sorry,
my
Skeeter Billy.
It left me a terrible taste in my mouth.
I would love, I am certain that we are the only podcast alive that has mentioned Skittish Feely at least 50 times in our,
He's gonna find us.
existence.
He's gonna find us and be like, "Oh, people still talk about me in Colorado.
Yeah.
They hate me."
No, they like him. Because we
No,
still talk about him.
no, I bring him up because it was our track record for drafting foreign-born players. Furious, I was so mad. And hey, you know what? I was wrong, and it panned out.
Tim, are you going to reveal to all our Bros on Nuggs fans the name of your second child?
I do not have a name for my second child yet because I don't know what it is.
Are you going to reveal any of the potential names?
Nope.
Are you going to reveal the first letter of any of the potential names?
Nope.
Are you going to reveal the second letter?
No.
Are you going to reveal the last letter?
Dave.
Will you tell me one letter that you're thinking about that's in a name?
Hey.
Give me one letter, bro.
Sophie and I are terrible at coming up with names.
I know, that's why I'm here to help.
We have an idea. We're not sold on any of them yet. Kind of got to meet the kiddo.
Okay, fine. What's your
Well, I mean, if it's a boy, it's going to be JJ for Jamal Jokic.
Okay.
I say that with confidence, but I know they'll be voted down.
Yeah.
JJ Graff, Jamal Jokic.
JJ Graff, and they'll be like, "Hey, Dad, what's JJ stand for?" Jamal Jokic.
Yeah. Why am I JJ? My first name's not a real name, and my second name doesn't start with J. Why am I JJ?
Well, you have Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic.
Oh man. Do we beat the Nets on Sunday?
Yes. We
Like,
better.
Easily.
We
I
better.
don't know. Nets are a better team than the Spurs.
We tend to
I
play.
hope so.
We tend to play with our competition.
That's not a good sign for Sunday.
Nets are good.
The Nets are
They're
better.
kind of playing together pretty well.
Yeah.
Damn you, Jacques Vaughn.
Yeah. KU.
Oh yeah, KU, right?
They better come to play because guys like Cam Bridges and other guys on that team are good players. Like,
Yeah, Mikal Bridges is legit.
he's averaging like 30 points now.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he's got traded.
Is this one of those other 30-point things?
No, like it's legit.
He's like averaging 30.
So is Yaka Pearl, by the way, if you look at it.
Is he averaging 30, 10, and 9?
No, but he was averaging 25, like I said.
Was he
Okay.
averaging 27 and 3? And 27.
38, 5, and 6.
Fuck you guys. Follow the NBA, bitches.
My problem is I only follow one team in the NBA.
Will, what do you think of the New York Knicks?
The Knickerbockers.
They're gonna lose in the first round. Doesn't
No
matter.
doubt about it. Oh no, they're definitely going to lose in the first
Who are they going to
round.
play in the first round?
Ah!
I don't even know who
I
they're playing.
don't care if they're playing in the
It
first
doesn't
round.
matter. They're
in
going
the
to
first
lose
round.
in the first round.
Think
No
so?
doubt about it. Yeah.
Liz sounds like she's having a great time out there.
Yeah.
Mommy, 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 mommy.
I invited her.
Oh, the Knicks are playing the Cavaliers.
Fuck the Cavaliers, man.
Just Kyle talking some shit.
Yeah, Kyle always kind of
Fucking Kyle.
He offhands talks some shit.
A lot of the time it doesn't stick because his teams suck.
I'll always love Kyle though because he's a psychologist, man. Like, he's got to hear people's crap all the time, so that can't be easy, right?
I wonder if he analyzes us when we hang out with him.
No. What are you doing, Harper? Are you really that bored?
No, I'm not that bored. I just wanted to see what you're doing.
Bros on Nuggs.
Filming a podcast.
Okay, keep talking.
I was interviewed on a camp podcast this morning.
No way.
Yep.
From
How'd
what?
that go?
Well, I was about 20
Did you
25
drop Bros
minutes.
on Nugs?
No.
All right.
I've told you I keep
I
this
didn't
separated.
drop Bros on Nuggs on the other podcast.
I know. I'm just starting to say, like, if you guys want to continue doing this, you're going to have to start.
Dave, I cannot plug what we do here while I'm trying to sell a summer camp for children.
Yeah, Dad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
This guy sounds nice. Let's check out his podcast. Oh, man, he talks like a sailor. He says some very horrible things.
He's been to Shotgun Willie's.
Exactly.
You got to admit the bottle service was fun, though.
Yeah, it was.
Your daughter's listening.
She doesn't know what. She has no clue. Do you have a clue? Anything I just said in the last 5 seconds.
In the last 5
Do you have a clue about anything?
I have a clue.
Did
that
you vote
Daddy
for
has
the-
a clue.
Did you vote for the Kids' Choice Awards?
Yeah.
Did that already happen?
Yeah.
Come in. Tell us the winners. You don't have long. Hurry up.
Oh, the
Who got
winner.
slimed?
Yeah, hurry up. You've got 2 minutes.
Who
2
got
minutes.
slimed? I don't know who got
Did
Harper Graph, everyone. Kids' Choice Awards. Go.
did that show win an award Wednesday
Well, not Wednesday, but Jenna Ortega did.
for
What'd you win
creepiest
for what?
person?
I don't know.
No, we need a better report.
I don't.
Who were the winners?
I don't remember.
Who won what?
Did John Cena get slimed?
John Cena. No, John Cena wasn't in it.
Who was hosting?
Who got slimed?
The Rock got slimed.
Oh, the Rock.
Oh, it was Dwayne the
The
Rock
Rock got
Johnson.
slimed.
Mr. Beast got slimed.
Who? Mr. Beast? Why was he there?
Who's Mr. Beast?
Mr. Guys, he doesn't know who Mr. Beast is.
Nor do I.
No.
Explain. You have 1 minute.
Explain who Mr. Beast is?
Yeah, to these two guys.
It's a person who makes a lot of money and he does competitions. And
He's a
he gives away
YouTube
money.
personality.
Cool.
Okay. What kind of competitions does he do?
I don't know.
He flies around the world and stays in the most expensive hotels and tells people what it's
he's
like.
not on YouTube Kids, and Daddy won't let you watch
Okay.
YouTube.
So a rich guy makes YouTube videos about staying in the nicest places he can afford.
But he wasn't rich to begin with. He grew
Well, then-
to be rich.
Did he just do Motel 6s until he got famous and made money?
No, he's done a lot of things. How do you describe Mr. Beast? He did the Beast Burger. There's burgers named after him, and then
Cool.
All right. Well, any other updates?
I have to go to the restroom.
Okay, cool, good stuff.
Good luck.
Harper, everybody.
Kids.
You guys watching any television right now?
No.
You? Talking to Will gets hard sometimes. You just shuts down.
Sister's not in here.
Nope, she's in the restroom.
Sissy's not in here.
Go away.
Get out of here.
No,
Jeez.
I would take this pillow.
Good idea.
Good. You want the other one too? It looks fluffy. No, Sophie and I, we watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine from time to time.
Still?
It's hilarious.
Have you
dude.
not made your way through all this
Yeah,
episodes?
we're doing it again.
Okay.
I'm rewatching The Walking Dead.
Are you watching This Is Us or whatever?
No.
Or The Last of Us?
Oh, I am not up. I didn't watch this
What's
last
it called?
weekend.
Last
Last of Us.
You
I did
watching
not.
that?
I did not watch. I did not watch last week's episode yet, but it is a video game I did play, and
That's good.
yeah, the video game was fun. I just was always a little in a state of mind that it was kind of creepy going through the dark shadows and hearing things hiss at you and trying to figure out where they are. And, the TV show's been entertaining. I don't know.
I hear it's good.
I've enjoyed it. It's a different take on a zombie apocalypse type thing, and watching a lot of basketball lately. A lot of college.
Lots of college.
Tis the season for college basketball.
Mhm.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful.
better than
time.
It really is, though.
Because if you spend money, you're spending it on yourself to go.
There's basketball, NBA. There's approaching playoffs. Things are getting real, except for the Nuggets, who apparently have decided not to play anymore.
Spring training.
There's spring training going on.
You always have hope this time of year as a Rockies fan.
Opening. Well, especially during spring training this year.
I can't.
Have
get
you
that.
seen our
No.
record in spring training?
Yeah, but we've lost two studs. We lost a pitcher. We lost Rogers, our second baseman, for the season. He dislocated his shoulder. Has to have surgery.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, no, the Rockies are going to be terrible.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I do follow the World Baseball Classic a little bit. Our boy Nolan Arenado hit a granny the other night, grand slam.
Really?
Yeah,
In the World Baseball Classic?
yep. He's playing for Team USA.
The United States?
Have you never watched the World
With a
Baseball
name
Classic?
like Arenado?
Well, we are a very diverse country. We're a country of immigrants, even though we don't want
It's
any
true.
more.
Yeah, you're right. Will, what do you think of President Biden's proposed budget?
I don't know anything about it.
Are you serious?
How
Come
are we
on.
only 35 minutes in and now we're diverting from the Nuggets?
We're not.
Let's stay focused.
I'm just trying to get him engaged.
He's mad at us because we picked on him. He'll get over it and he'll come back in.
Okay.
Pick that big
His
win.
bitter bunnies are hopping around the tree. Soon they'll go back in the hole.
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry.
My pillow.
My pillow.
Oh, you're the My Pillow person?
You're like the My Pillow guy.
Can you close the door?
I'm gonna turn off the light.
Only if you close the door. And now you can turn off the light. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I am the leprechaun! I'm the leprechaun!
Stubby Wayne.
I'm the leprechaun!
Stubby Wayne. That's good.
So, today, I was talking to my advisory class, like the homeroom, and I dropped like a quote. Oh my gosh.
Get out of
You
here.
guys, get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm the leprechaun!
Get out of here.
Lock the door. Dad thinks he's a leprechaun. I came to the realization today that the reason dad jokes are dad jokes is only because young people don't get them. So what I want to do
Yep.
is I want to do I literally want to teach a class on like pop culture from my youth to students who are in their teens so that they understand dad jokes. It'd be a dad joke.
Dad, no. Luna does not like you. You're mean to her.
Okay, I get it.
Great.
You gotta apologize.
All right.
Hit the road, Jack.
And I won't come back.
I mean, I think it could be a thing.
With school boards today, Dave, I don't know if you can sell that.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's a great
They
idea.
would say the Ninja Turtles are the devil.
I think it's a great idea. You need to educate them.
It's not that your jokes suck. It's that no one gets them.
I agree. I was telling you about mine.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of both.
it's a combination of both.
So I was telling Jesus Christ.
Oh. It's locked, bro. Go for it.
ever talk to you again.
Okay,
Aw.
bye, Luna.
Luna, you'll talk to me. Especially when I come in with some birthday cake.
Proceed.
Proceed. No, I was telling Dave, I have an intern at our work, and he came in with driving gloves, Tim.
That's sweet. Does he keep him in his glove department?
And I go,
Compartment.
and my reaction was when he came in the other day, I go, isotoners. And he goes, what? I'm like, isotoners.
You tried again. That makes you even worse. You did the double try.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know what that means. It's like,
One of those
OJ.
driving
I
gloves?
go, OJ, Ace Ventura, anybody? Jesus. Ew, just right over.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
If anybody re-listens to this episode, take a shot for every time we say Jesus.
Or Christ.
Me. It's me. I've been using it too much lately. I gotta go to church apparently.
Maybe it's just because you're so holy, 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 holy.
All right. Isotoners.
Dude, like Ace Ventura, I realize it's kind of a random movie, and if the youth saw it today, they'd be like, what the hell? But there's so many good, like, tiny little things in there.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed when he dresses up as an ex-football player in a
Yeah.
tutu to go to the
Yeah.
mental ward.
Yeah. Let's see that in instant replay.
That to me, that scene was freaking hilarious.
It is freaking
It's still pretty funny today. It's
even the opening scene when he's kicking a UPS box
that says fragile.
Yeah.
Real friendly people around here.
Ace Ventura. I love that.
Yeah. No, it's good stuff. Oh man. Okay. All right. Nuggets. Do we get back on the Nuggets track?
I think we should.
Okay.
We haven't lost our 2 viewers yet. Thank you for sticking around during our tangent.
Yeah, thanks me, myself, and I.
Will you stream it on your cell phone?
Yep.
Oh, boo.
I'm just joking.
You're just joking.
What of all the Nuggets uniforms, past, present, and
Future?
present, we don't know the future uniforms.
Yes, we do.
But of all the uniforms, like just one uniform, you would like to, if like you could have an alternate, not like the city edition, but you know how like the NFL does like alternate uniforms and stuff. Like you could have one alternate uniform for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
What would it be? Would it be the guy with the pickaxes?
No.
Would it be the skyline? Would it be the baby blues?
No, it's the Darth Vader uniform. And it's like the skyline, but it's like fading into oblivion.
What?
Never mind.
You're doing
Someone
a future
else?
one.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. A future
No,
one.
I want to know past and present. Like, what uniform would you like to see the Nuggets wear? Like again, like not like a consistent uniform, but like kind of like a throwback.
The black skyline. I love that one.
Black sky. I don't think I remember that one.
From the bubble.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
I love that jersey.
I would like to see the original skyline come back.
What they wear in like 1967, man, whatever that one is.
Is that the one with the pickaxe guy on it?
I have no idea. Whatever their first jersey was
with
ever.
the rocket on it?
Yeah, with the rocket.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, when they were the Rockets, before they were
I just, everybody's so, every year they're like creating a new jersey just, to sell. I really think like if you were to just start bringing back one uniform for like a game or two, certain games on certain nights or whatever, skyline, the baby blues or whatever, I think people would buy them again. I just really think it would be a way for you to sell more. I get like you have your city editions now. I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting to see what you guys thought. I think it'd be cool to bring back the original.
I think what's cool about the Nuggets in the past, I don't know, 6-7 years is all their jerseys are pretty freaking rad. You know what I mean? Like they've done a really good job with their jerseys.
I mean, even with the white one, when you I was critical of it, and you guys like, well, if you think about it, it's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, with the baby blue on the sides.
Yeah, I really like that jersey.
The lettering.
It's grown on me, man.
And the reason, like, there's method to the madness with everything that they put on the jersey. So the white one is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that that's one of those Nike ones.
Right.
I was just seeing like what you guys thought about bringing a jersey back from the past.
Well, I
just trying to bring in Nuggs and
no, you did a great job. I would like the old Rockets one.
What? That's
But
cool.
I wonder if the Rockets would be pissed if we did that.
I think so.
I think we were around before they were.
Yeah, didn't they move? Wait.
No, the Denver Rockets turned into the Denver Nuggets.
There was no Houston Rockets?
I don't think so.
They didn't go to Houston?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because we still claim the ABA championship from the Rockets.
Nuggets history check. The Rockets didn't leave Denver to go to Houston. We just changed.
I think we changed our name as like a whole. I think if I remember correctly, and we're gonna have to Google this, I feel like in the ABA we were the Rockets, and when we went into the NBAs when the whole Nuggets thing came.
I think we were still the Nuggets in the ABA.
Were we?
Yeah. I think we were the Rockets in our infancy.
Our infancy.
What's cool about infancy is there's just so much room for growth. It doesn't matter. The fact that you're in your infancy gives you like that's like the whole definition is like growth, right? Like like if you're having a baby soon.
All right, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Denver Nuggets. Hold on. The team was founded, and I did not know this. It was founded as the Denver Larks in 1967
Wait,
as
like
a charter
bird?
franchise of the ABA.
Okay.
They changed their name to the Rockets before their first season. So,
Oh, they didn't even make it as the Larks.
they were the Denver Larks, and before the season started, like, that's stupid.
That's not stupid.
Well, they changed it to the
apparently.
Rockets before the first season.
God,
The Rockets,
freaking Cold War.
the Rockets then changed their name again to the Nuggets in 1974. After the name change, the Nuggets played for the final ABA championship in 1976, losing to New York.
And then Houston was like, "We'll be the Rockets because we have this space place."
Well, I googled the Nuggets history. I did not Google the Rockets history.
If you
Give me a second.
Thank you. Let's just connect some dots here. I hate the Houston Rockets, man. Actually, I don't, because I really liked Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler, and I'm fond of Robert Horry, like Will Smith look-alike, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Mhm.
Have you guys heard the new Chris Rock?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
What did you think of the end?
I think he's
When
trying
he,
to.
when he goes after Will.
I think
Uh-huh.
he makes great points, but I think he's trying to sell Netflix subscriptions.
The Houston Rockets was established in 1967 originally as the San Diego Rockets,
That's what it is. They moved
an
from
expansion
San
team
Diego.
originally based in San Diego. And in 1971, the Rockets relocated to Houston.
Sorry, San Diego relocated to Houston. My apologies.
Wooden ship.
Old wooden ship.
There's a real possibility that we have to play the Lakers and/or the Golden State Warriors in the first round.
I don't think we'll play Golden State.
Golden State's like 5 right now, man. Or 6. They're not in the bottom.
I think we could
Probably
play like
five, yeah.
New Orleans or like the Timberwolves.
I'd love to play either of those teams.
Okay, without the play-in, as it stands, we play the Timberwolves. And I was wrong about the Warriors. They're number 7 right now. So 7 is the Warriors.
Yeah.
So they're still in the play-in. That's
eight
what
or-
I'm saying.
eight are the
they're
T-Wolves.
still playing.
9 are the Lakers. 10 are the Pelicans. So the Warriors will play the Lakers. The Timberwolves will play the Pelicans in the play-in. So we'll play the winner of the Timberwolves and Pelicans, correct?
Right now, yeah.
Right now.
That's awesome for us. That'd be actually great for us, honestly. To see the Warriors / Lakers, whoever wins that series, which is probably the Warriors. Let's be real, the Lakers really aren't that good. And they have to go all the way to the Western Conference Final to beat us. Well, I hope everything comes out all right, Timmy.
Thank you.
Credentials needed. Will Davis, you okay, man?
I just love how media. I like if we played the Lakers, how the media would just probably like the money line would be on the Lakers. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
It's
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
I don't
Okay.
think so. I really don't think so, man.
Good for
Well, the way we're playing now, though, like if you come limping in as the 1 seed, no doubt, they're like, oh, those guys are susceptible. Look, the real Nuggets are starting to show up. Like you can imagine the line there, like, right? Like they will paint us, minus the people who've stuck with them the past 5 years. They will paint us as this like team that just was a regular season team. Jokic is a regular season player, and they just limped into the playoffs. They got the 1 seed by like 2 games after losing like 11 of their last 18. You know what I mean? Like if that won't be that will not be good.
I just think it's funny because if this is what's frustrating about the loss tonight, because if I'm a starter on the Nuggets, like if I'm a Murray or a Gordon, and maybe even a Jokic. If we beat San Antonio tonight, maybe Malone benches us and we get to not play against the Nets. But then since we played like shit, now we have to play against the Nets.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to that game, so obviously you want them to play. But like, dude, if you actually fucking showed up against the Spurs, then Malone would give a lot shit less about what you did. You know, the next 2 games. Just fucking win.
Just fucking win. That's the bottom line.
Like, dude, you guys can skate the next 2 weeks, like you're already saying, like win now. Tim said it too. Win now, rest later.
Rest later. Yeah, like seriously.
But no, let's just skate it in like the next like week and make it interesting for fucking whatever reason. So
yeah, television ratings.
Good point. But also there's like the I really, and I don't know if it's possible now after these last 2 losses. I really want to be the number 1 overall seed.
If we're gonna play in the Western Conference Finals, like, and that's our goal is to play for an NBA championship. But
Yes,
to get there, you have to play.
Is it.
You have to play in the Western Conference Finals, and for us to play in the Western Conference Finals, we need to be the number 1 seed overall.
I also believe if we're going to win a championship, we have to be the 1 seed. And you can quote me on that right now.
Yes, no, we need to be the 1. And I think to better our chances for winning a championship is finishing with the best record so that we get the home field.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be the overall 1 seed.
I do like our chances, though. I do like our chances. We've played the Celtics tough the last several years.
I don't like those.
Milwaukee.
I like that. I'm okay.
See, I'm a little more nervous about Milwaukee than I am.
I'm not. I'm more nervous about Boston in terms of playoffs and in terms of home court advantage.
Well, I just feel like we play them both pretty well.
We do play them both well. The problem is the home court advantage in Milwaukee is not the same as like you don't walk into Milwaukee and look up in the rafters and see championships and retired jerseys of some of the best players of all time.
You see a few.
You do.
Not like in Boston, though.
Name, I only know 1. So I'm going to ask you, name 1 retired jersey from the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, what's his name? The GOAT. The big man. Number 34, right?
Lou Alcindor.
Alcindor? That's who you know? What's his name? The guy who scored
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, they go ooh and ah when I step in my car. People treat me like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, underrated rap star.
I missed that too. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's the only one I know. Name another great Buck of all time, Timmy. I can only think of minus Giannis.
Hey.
No.
What about
Willie
Zerbiak? What was that guy named?
Zerbiak.
Willie, what's his name?
Wasn't he Zerbiak? Didn't he play for Cleveland for a while too?
Did he? He was a pretty boy.
Yeah. Wally Zerbiak.
Yeah, there it is. I have to go.
I would not consider him an all-time great. No, put your phone down. Reach into your mind. Name another Buck.
Deep within my consciousness,
Yeah.
I must go.
Yeah, exactly. Name a Milwaukee Buck who was good.
Wasn't there that white guy?
I don't know. I can honestly only think of one other.
I feel like didn't they have a good white? I have to Google it, Dave.
No, Timmy. No.
I don't know anybody. I feel like there was a white guy that played there.
Reach into the depths of your mind.
Mine doesn't go too far.
Think NBA Jam, which is not. That's not even. I can't even go back that far. Wally Zerbiak counts. I'll give you that.
That's the only.
You deserve that.
Thank you.
You've earned that. But name another one.
Freaking hey, there was a white guy that was really good for him.
Yeah, Wally Zerbiak. Name another Milwaukee Buck that you know. Just anyone. Doesn't even have to be a great. Not currently playing.
Ray Allen.
Yes.
That's as deep as I can go. Oh my gosh.
Good job, bro. I have another dude. He's left-handed. He's shot like Ray Allen. His last name is synonymous with the Bloods.
Like the gang?
Yeah.
Shot left-handed. Synonymous with the Bloods.
His first name is just a pretty normal name with 2 syllables, starts with an M and ends with Cole. Michael.
Michael.
Red.
Oh, Michael Red.
Yeah.
Forgot about Michael Red. I do now that I see your.
He was good. All right. Any other Bucks? Okay. Now, name Boston Celtics players.
Larry Bird.
Easy. Got it. As far as you can go. Hold on, bro. You're better than Paul Pierce. Thank you.
Just give me a sec. Kevin Garnett. But like
Yes.
those are, I'm trying to think.
No, that's
older.
okay. No, just that's even fine. that
Kevin
you know
Garnett,
those.
and then you got Ray Allen, and for
Yeah,
them too
Ray
as
Allen.
well. I'm trying to think about Rajon Rondo.
Yep.
A lot of my Celtics are newer.
So the point is, Timmy, and we
I
could
can
go
name
on and
more
on and
people.
on. Robert Parrish, Bill Walton, Dennis Johnston,
Milwaukee or the Midland.
Danny Ainge. But we could go on and on about Celtics players, but we can't name, like, off the top of our heads, Bucks players. We can beat the Bucks if we don't have home.
Oscar Robinson played for him.
Oh yeah,
Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson.
Andrew Bogut.
He is an all-time great, isn't he? Hold on,
Sam-
stop. We need to ask these questions to Will.
Will's gonna kill it.
Yeah, no, that's why we want to ask.
Oh,
Will.
I forgot about him.
All right. Well, we were discussing while you were urinating. I think personally that if the Celtics get the #1 overall seed and we are fortunate enough to see them in the finals,
Okay.
that is not to our advantage.
Okay.
However, I also believe that if the Bucks get the #1 seed overall and we see them in the finals, that home court advantage really doesn't faze us as much.
Agreed.
And so then I asked Tim to try to prove a point. Name famous Bucks. Go.
That's a good one. Glenn Robinson.
I told you Will would be good.
All
According
right.
to this list, he's the 8th overall.
Best Buck
Mm-hmm.
And they were bad for a long time.
forever. Well, not forever. They were very good in their infancy, and then were bad forever, and now they're good again.
Can't believe we forgot about this one though, Dave.
The Bucks.
Okay, you're proving my point. But please name a couple more
I do
names.
like how he fact that he did first one with someone.
Glenn Robinson. Did you hear him say Glenn Robinson?
No, we didn't say Glenn Robinson.
You said Glenn Robinson.
No, that's the only one that I can legitimately remember. Like Glenn Robinson.
In all time?
Do we count down their top 25 players?
Lou Alcindor didn't play for them.
Yeah, Lou Alcindor did.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see.
So there you go. Good job. That was my first one. Okay, good work. There's one that I missed that you missed, that Tim missed, that we're like, oh God, how did we miss that?
Yeah. That's it.
All right, help this dude out.
All right, according to Bleacher Report, the top 25 Milwaukee, or the Goodland Bucks in history. Blue Edwards.
Yeah, keep going. You don't need to talk.
Dale Ellis.
Dale Ellis. Should have known that.
Supersonic?
Yeah,
Okay.
should have known that.
Our Australian friend,
Andrew Bogut.
Is number 3?
He was drafted by them.
No, Andrew Bogut's number 23.
Oh,
he was
no,
drafted.
dude, get to like the top
Oh,
10.
man.
You want the top 10?
Yeah, come on.
You're going to go
Oh,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We got pretty quick. Number 1.
No, 10 down.
I don't know how to do a top 10. I didn't listen to Casey Kasem enough.
Casey Kasem. I am Casey Kasem.
Number 10, Bob Lanier.
No.
Lanier. Bob
or Robert, depending on how well you know him.
O'Bannon. Is O'Bannon one of them?
Quinn Buckner is number 9,
Quinn Buckner.
77 to 82.
Okay.
Glenn Robertson,
Robinson, yeah.
Robinson.
Ray Allen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim got that.
Nice, Tim.
Terry Cummings, 85 to
Really?
89, 85,
Terry Cummings.
85 to 89, and then
I guess
96.
Terry Cummings is a lot better than we remember.
Marquez Johnson, late 70s to the early 80s. Bob Dandridge. This is the 70s, the early 80s again. Sidney Moncrief, number 3.
This is bad.
Number 2, I don't know how none of us said this one. Oscar Robinson.
Oscar Robinson.
Number 1,
Wow.
Who else?
all-time great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Redd wasn't on that top 10 list. Okay.
Ooh, Michael
No, that's-
Redd.
okay.
Fine.
No, but to prove my point now,
Yeah.
name Celtics before, like, not current.
Let's just can rattle them off.
Rattle them off. All right. So, if the Celtics are the number 1 overall seed, that intimidates me a bit if I'm the Nuggets.
Right.
But if the Bucks are the number 1 overall seed, not like as concerned. But ultimately, I want the Nuggets to be the number 1 overall seed. Right?
Right.
You want them to have home court advantage.
Right.
And the last 2 games have pretty much caved on that whole thought. Unless we just start rattling off wins. Right? Because haven't the Bucks won like 16 straight or something?
Well, they did, and then they lost a few, but they're getting back on the train.
Right.
So, yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I just don't like the thought process of
lose.
just not the lack of effort in the paint, man.
Yeah.
So that's what's been pissing me off with this whole 2-game losing streak. But
But you know what
let's talk about what, and I missed it, and so did Tim. The most interesting part of this game with Michael Porter Jr. getting kicked out tonight.
Got sick, dude.
Fuck Zach Collins.
That dunk was awesome. Yeah, screw Zach Collins, dude.
We already talked about it, didn't we? And I forgot about it.
Not early.
Yeah, because I remember how much I hate Zach Collins. Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Collins sucks. Yep. Zach Collins sucks.
Zach
man.
Collins is a bitch.
Dude, where is Jamal at these last 2 games, though, too?
Slam Dunkless just said
Antoine
Antoine
Walker.
Walker.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's a Celtic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we didn't name him.
Well,
When
we
we were talking
didn't talk about Celtics, though.
Dave and I.
No, we talked about Celtics.
I didn't bring up Antoine Walker.
Antoine Walker would not have been high on my list of best
Yeah.
Celtics.
I think that's kind of a flop. I mean,
Hold on.
No,
Don't hate on
he's
the
not
one
one listener,
viewer.
dude.
God.
Thank you for contributing to our
Do
show.
you not know how this works?
You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I mean, Antoine Walker from Kentucky was supposed to be like legit.
He was good for a little bit. He got into some issues. He had some legal trouble.
He liked Cheetos.
Who
Everybody
doesn't
likes Cheetos.
You just ate my whole bag of Cheetos upstairs, homie.
They're good.
They were good. Thank you, Slam Dunkulus, for
He's right.
chiming in. Antoine Walker is a Boston Celtic great.
One thing you would say Larry Bird, but
Yeah.
that's a
No, I like that. I like
I
that.
didn't mention Bill Russell, though. Bill Russell's up
Hold
there.
on.
Robert Parrish.
Yeah.
Mikhail.
Yeah, got.
No, I get what you're saying,
Bill
Dave.
Russell.
Wall.
I just feel like we play them both very well because I don't know. I feel like the way the East plays basketball is a little different than the way the West plays basketball.
Oh, I know who Slam Dunkulus is.
Who's that?
That is Fitzgerald. Coached him in high school.
Isn't he coaching now?
Yeah, he's like a college coach.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Doesn't he coach in Milwaukee?
Yeah. Oh wait, he coaches in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
No, but he likes Milwaukee a lot.
He probably loves this. It's a good way to disconnect from the stresses of coaching at the collegiate level. Let me listen to
That's pretty awesome.
the Graf
to be coaching
brothers
at the
involved.
collegiate level, man. Good for him. If that's Andy, good for him.
Yeah, no, are you friends with him on Facebook?
Yeah.
He posts pictures about his team and stuff all
I
the
don't
time.
know where he coaches at, but I know he coaches at a collegiate level.
Yeah, some small school, but that's awesome. I think that's amazing.
It is amazing.
I think
Be
it's
able to be
amazing.
coaching.
Amazing coaching at the collegiate level. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Someone asked me my dream job, like just yesterday, actually.
I
It
like
was
this
a
question.
student. It was a student.
I
It was
like this question.
It was
Let's
like,
go
what
back.
is your dream? If you could make money doing whatever it is you want to do in life, what would you do? Right? It's the classic like dream job question.
I would be the man that travels around with the bikini women and rubs them down with oil.
Okay.
Dumb
Dave,
and dumber.
what's your dream job?
No.
I said basketball coach.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Dream
Okay,
job.
let's go on this. Okay.
All
What would be your dream Nuggets job? If you got to be associated with the Nuggets, it could be a coach. But what would be your dream Nuggets job?
Just owner, man.
I would be owner, and I would be on that shit more than freaking.
Okay, outside of owner.
I'd be like the Mark Cuban of owners.
I'd be Jerry Jones. Everybody has to talk to me before you talk to my players or my coach.
You don't get to make any decisions.
I want to be Stan Kroenke.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
you guys.
No, I've always thought it'd be fun to coach at a different level than high school. I think that'd be fun and challenging. Even if you're just the dude with the clipboard who occasionally stands up and says, "Hey, dude," I don't know.
I would want to be the voice guy.
You can do that though. Like you could do that. You could audition for that and like.
Yeah, I would want to.
It's not like a dream.
Out of
like
all
out
the
of
Nuggets
realm.
jobs, you just want to be the voice guy.
Yeah.
Dave and I are over there coaching to a championship. Will's like,
Yeah. That'd be fun. Or I'd want to be a scout. I'd want to like go scout players and watch.
Did you
watch
ever? Did you ever watch that?
That'd be cool.
That movie about Adam Sandler when he's a
Yeah,
scout?
great movie.
Was it good?
Yeah,
I
great
tried to convince my wife.
with Wancho.
Yeah, I tried to convince my wife the other night.
Great
I don't
movie.
want to watch that. I was like, oh, come on.
I'd love to be an NBA scout. That'd be fun.
Oh man, how cool would that be?
Right.
And you wouldn't feel bad like you would if you were an MLB scout traveling to like these Central American countries where like you're taking advantage.
Hold on, you're talking about the Nuggets, so you're going to the BFF of like the European countries.
Yeah. Emmer. What's
What's
up, bro?
Emerson? Your shoes untied.
Can I play on your phone?
Yeah, here you go.
Good luck.
So your Nuggets job would be to be the owner.
It's always been like if
Oh,
you're talking
yeah,
about
are
like
you
dream
kidding me?
job.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, okay, but you can't be an owner. What other Nuggets job would you be?
Yeah,
Ball boy.
I mean, be like, come on, like the. Ooh, I'll be the head coach. Okay, I get it. Like, yeah.
You mean realistically?
Yeah, is it assistant GM? Is it the GM?
I think I could be the video guy. I mean, I'm getting to that age where I don't know technology as
I
well.
could be
like
security.
a realistic job? That'd be
Could be
fun.
security on the floor.
Oh, like the Elvis looking dude?
Yeah, just keep people off the floor.
What about rim maintenance so it doesn't get bent anymore?
Oh man,
I
I
think
could
it's
crush
so
that.
much
job.
better.
If that was Tim,
Yeah.
that would have got fixed in like 10 minutes
So much
And
better.
Not even just bring me a
and
ladder and a
not 50
level.
minutes.
Right, give me another damn hoop.
Just get me a better level.
Give me another damn hoop.
This level's
not-
broken.
I'm not fixing this rim. Just give me a hoop.
Give me a hoop. I'll take it back and fix the rim. It'll be good for next
Right.
game.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be the voice.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I am worried, honestly, about that first round matchup. Like, if the Lakers come around, that's not going to be ideal.
No, when
Guys, if we make the NBA Finals, do you know how excited we will be? Will it really matter
well, if we make the
we'll be
finals,
so
we've already gone
happy.
through everybody.
that we're in the finals? And I want to win the NBA Finals, but like, dude, if we're playing the Bucks or the Celtics, does it really fucking matter?
It'll be a 7-game series.
We're in
No,
the
it does
NBA final.
matter. It does.
Yeah, but we're in the NBA Finals,
If we
man.
win the NBA Finals, if we win a championship, the NBA has to give the Nuggets the respect that we deserve.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask them to like give us some money or something.
No, I want some fucking motherfucking respect.
Yeah.
Tired of it. The other day,
Tired of
the
it.
other day I was watching NBA Live. And they were like, pass it or keep it. And like it was like a thing where like the announcers talk about if they want to talk about it or not. And one of the people were like, they're like, let's talk about other Nuggets outside of Jokic and talk about how they're playing as a team. And the person's like, pass it. The Nuggets get enough coverage. And I was like, Nuggets don't get enough coverage. All you guys do is talk about the Celtics. You talk about the Bucks. And you talk about the Lakers, who don't even have a fucking winning record.
Markets, dude. Markets, man.
Markets, brother.
Like, no, seriously, markets. Like, I mean, how do you think Fox News exists? Markets. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with ESPN. It's just as bad. Like, markets. Like, you want LA.
ESPN is the devil.
Yeah, no, there's a
we
reason.
We need to create our the one we used to talk about, Dave, where we talk about the small market teams. And that's all you cover.
That would be fun.
Create a network, and you get it popular because you're talking about all these small networks, and you know who's going to want to buy you up? ESPN. And you know what you tell them when they come to you? Shove it up your ass.
Limp Biscuit style.
Exactly. You know, there's just one of those days when you wake up.
Yeah.
And you want to justify ripping someone's head off, you know? You just don't give a fuck. You just want to justify ripping someone's head off.
Yeah. And sometimes Limp Biscuit just flows through you.
Sometimes you just want to rip somebody's head off.
What does that band name even mean? Like
Limp Biscuit?
It's one of the worst band names ever.
It's about not being able to get hard.
Is that what it is?
No, I have no idea.
He just hears the
I mean, is that even a
colloquialism?
colloquialism?
It's limp.
It's a Limp Biscuit. Like,
What does that mean?
Have you ever picked up a Limp Biscuit? It's
No.
What do you mean a limp biscuit? It's
like
like
you
not
make a biscuit.
cooked?
Like, yeah, an uncooked biscuit.
It's an
Would be-
uncooked biscuit.
It's just one of those names.
Maybe that would have been a better name. Uncooked biscuit.
I don't know.
I enjoy old school Limp Biscuit occasionally from time to time, still to this day.
A lot of anger.
It's not even that angry.
Can you guys creep into the realm of Creed?
No.
With arms wide open.
Will can.
Welcome to this place.
Dave loved Creed, man.
Oh my God, way too much. What happened?
Didn't you have like 3 of their albums? 2 of their albums?
Two.
I created my own prison.
Creed.
Yeah, you did. If only you knew.
Right. Well, my brother loves Creed.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah.
He did, yeah. He loves The Notebook.
Yeah.
Fucking A, come on. Called that movie when the old man was walking into a nursing home.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's about to go see his wife with Alzheimer's and tell him their love story.
Man.
I haven't watched The Notebook again, but I probably would enjoy the same.
I'd probably cry, honestly.
Well, Dave,
I
you
tried-
cried at everything.
I don't cry at everything.
Dave, La La Land, you bawled like a baby.
I know.
Because they were in love, but they were in love at the wrong time in life, which is brutal. Would you make it through it, Dave? Or would you fall asleep?
I'd fall asleep.
Notebook, yeah, I fall asleep.
What's your wife doing right now? Do you think she's
selling
did she
makeup.
secure the sales?
I don't know, man. I didn't ask her about that.
Why not?
I didn't ask her about how much money she made. I don't know.
I mean, does she make money doing this?
I have no idea.
Then why does she do it?
Time out.
I don't know.
Time out with Will.
No,
Will's not answering
No, no.
questions.
I just had a
Don't answer questions. Don't ask. Will
I had a
questions.
brilliant idea. If women could have Tupperware and makeup parties,
They don't have Tupperware parties.
I'm just. Why can't we have like beer
Beer
and
parties?
whiskey parties? Like, hey, come to my house. I'm gonna try to sell you these good whiskeys.
Right. Right.
Oh shit, that's mind bottling. Yeah, that is like right on point.
Like, come on.
No, for
These
real.
women want to sell each other makeup. I just want to hook my bros up with some good whiskey.
Yeah.
Come to my house.
We'll
Let's taste them.
them.
I'm sorry, that's a $150 bottle.
Yeah.
Guys, taste this
Yeah.
$150 bottle.
If you want,
How many people want this bottle?
hold on. First, they have to pay an entrance fee.
Sure.
You don't get to taste all the whiskey for free. It's not that easy.
Well, you're trying to sell it.
I know,
So
but
you're not
it's
giving
not.
full. You're not giving full ounces. You're
Right.
giving enough to wet the lips. You just wet the lips.
But all you do is charge like $10.
I hear you.
Hey, you guys want to come over? I'm gonna sell you some whiskey. you gotta give me $10. You'll get this tasting,
The tasting, right?
and then you'll buy
You'd
it.
be like, you want a bottle of that? Damn right, you want a bottle of that?
Oh shit! All right, who do we call first? Who do we get? Do we? Is it
You're like
Maker's
the Mary
Mark?
Kay of whiskey.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Let's count.
Do we get to drive
Let's
giant ass
count.
trucks that have like?
Yes. Well,
The
eventually,
You guys are
eventually. I think it's a hell of an idea.
I think it's a great
and
idea.
what your thing is the person who drives the big ass truck drives everybody home
I like it.
because nobody should drive home from a tasting. No drinking and driving.
You're right, Timmy. You're right. But I get it. It's a great idea. It's almost fucking too
You can do
brilliant.
beer and whiskey. You can
It's
do
like
more
it's
whiskey.
almost too fucking brilliant. It's almost too brilliant.
Here, taste this. This is Jack Daniels. Okay. Well, now you taste this one. This is a $150 bottle of Glenfiddich.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah,
Get the
yeah.
scotch.
Okay. Yep.
Tell me what you think.
Yep.
It's a $200 bottle. Normally, I sell to you for $150.
Because I have this special deal through Glenfiddich.
Hey, just like Marlo. Ding, 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 ding. Didn't do it tonight because they were losing.
God, man, what a letdown, dude. Like, honestly, the Nuggets the last couple nights.
We'll be all right.
You know what?
It is frustrating.
You want to know how you're spoiled?
Yeah, right.
It's when you bitch about Jokic not giving an effort and he has a fucking triple double.
Exactly.
Right.
He has no effort, and the
Yeah.
man scored 38 points, had like 12 rebounds and 10 assists, and you're like,
Oh, the defense is
I get he's lacked on the defense, but I mean he put up better numbers than he had been when we were winning, which goes back to my whole thought of people not hitting their shots, people not cutting, people not making their moves, because we win when Jokic has less points and a triple double and more assists. So
there you go.
it is what it is, and
All right, bros.
Hey, Mr. Fitzgerald, do you have anything else to say? Oh, here's another comment. Sorry. Oh, word.
Worm showed up.
Yeah, bros on nice and love. Dude, backyard balling with Worm is like one of my favorite things ever. Like if I could put feelings into a time capsule so that the next generation could open up that time capsule and then feel those same things, it would be just basketball on the streets with the crew. You know what I mean? Like it would be.
Woodland Park was a rough place, man. Tough. Jeremy Hyper.
No, not like that. Just like playing ball like
Bowling.
late at night, dude.
Those were great times, dude. Like in the summers when we used to ball late
Yes.
at night, great times.
Yes.
During staff
That was-
orientation, all the
it
guys
was
would get
fun.
out there and we'd ball
Balling
hard.
late at
It was
night.
fun. It was fun.
In middle school, Kenner, it wasn't a big slab of concrete, but in his backyard, he had like almost about the size of this room, slab of concrete with like a hoop right there. And it was just like, what are you guys doing? Well, we're playing ball in this tiny little slab. And then, I don't know, dude. It's just the purity. That's what I love about the game. Like, let's be real. That's what I love about the game. You don't have to play in a fancy ass gym. To me, the way Europeans and South Americans and the whole world essentially gets to play soccer, to me, that's basketball. Like all you need is a
All you need is a ball.
a ball and
You
a
can go to a park.
circular.
You can go to a park.
Yep, a circular thing that you can
Right.
shoot into.
Word.
I don't need anything fancy.
Right.
I can do it. I can play anywhere.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Chips.
And that's what makes basketball to me the most unique American sport. I guess football you can find like a dirt patch,
Yeah.
but it's not the same. The
No.
goal's not the same. You know what I mean? Like it's not the same feeling. Like you can grab anyone, right? Like grab anyone. I don't know. I love it. Worm, love you, bro. But I love it. What a unique sport.
Unique New York. Gotta love the game, and that we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
You think so?
But we need that number 1 seed, like you guys said.
Do you think we're gonna be all right?
Let's just step it up the next week and a half, please.
Right?
Let's not be complacent. I don't know if it was after the Grizzlies game why we got lazy, but let's just get going again and play some good ball and actually defend the paint a little bit.
This may be our last Bros on Nuggs in a while.
No,
No?
I'll need to do one.
Yep, don't need it.
When?
This episode's over. It's ended.
Okay.
We'll be back in April.
Well, no, yeah, but before that, can we look at the schedule real quick and just see?
Sure.
Thank you.
The Nets, the game that you're going to.
That's a win.
Then we go on a 5-game roadie.
That's what I'm saying. That's why these games meant so much right
We
here.
got a 5-game roadie.
And it's not an easy 5-game roadie.
Raptors, Pistons,
Cleveland.
Knicks, Nets, Wizards.
Texas
Then we come back home after that 5-game roadie against the Wizards, Bucks, and Sixers.
Yeah, dude. It's not,
And Pelicans.
yeah.
Then we go to the Suns. Then we play the Warriors, Rockets, Suns, Jazz, Kings to finish out the season.
Fuck, dude. We should have taken advantage of these last 2
Yeah,
games.
this would have been a nice win to have after a shitty home loss, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Win 7 games.
You got it.
I think we can do that.
You think we can win 7 of the last 15?
We better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I leave Nuggets fans with this. Regardless of what happens, they are a great team.
Mm-hmm.
We should have another MVP on our hands. And I assume I will see everyone in the NBA championship. Okay.